Hello lovely people. Okay, so I was thinking about this before, and I was thinking, you know, it looks like my soap is all mixed up, right? And then I'll say to you guys, the lye is in it, but it's sitting at the bottom. The reason that everything looks so well incorporated before the lye gets mixed in is I stick blend all my oils, my milk and my clay before I put the lye in it. Then I'll take it. There's something in here, again, this time I know where it's from. It's out of my mix water, I think. Which looks a pretty shade of pink at the moment. Anyway, yeah, what did I say? All the oils, the milk and my clay, I stick blend it till it's fully incorporated, and then I take it over to the things that measure things, scales, pour in my lye, bring it over here and turn the camera on. That's why I stand here, and now I'm just mixing this by hand, just making sure I get into all the corners, and now I'll stick blend it. It may be overkill, but that's how I like to soap. My stick blender is also on its last legs. It's very wobbly. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do about it. So.
Alright, so when I was figuring out what to do for these 5 soaps, I had them all organised except for one, and it occurred to me that not one of them was really a drop swirl. So this one is going to be a drop swirl. So really simple, I'm going to do, it's pineapple and pink berries, so I'm going to do yellow and pink into white. Very simple. I'm going to pour these off before I put any titanium in here because I want nice bright pink and yellow. For yellow I'm going to use sunflower yellow, which is a synthetic mica. This is from Heirloom, never used it before in soap. And cherry bling mica from My Micro Obsession, which you can also get from Heirloom, have used this in soap. And the pineapple and pink berries I have also soaped with. It's very strong. It smells like I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of it smells like it belongs in body products, like in soap or shampoos or something. That it's just got that smell about it. So yeah, it's definitely one that's meant to be soaped with, I think, because it just has that smell. If that makes any sense at all. Who knows if that makes any sense at all? Let me have a smell. Yes. It actually smells like shampoo. Like a Fructus or one of those sorts of shampoos that are kind of like fruity. But not just fruit. Oh, okay. It'd be nice if that was eBay telling me they'd give me money. Find it highly unlikely though. Friendly reminder that my electricity bill is due. Except I paid it 2 days ago, so you can shut the hell up. Alright, this behaves well, I do believe. Pineapple and pink berries. I don't know. I don't have anything written down. So let's just pretend it does. Yeah, eBay. Don't even start me. God. I sold a phone and they took, for $700, right? They took $98 in fees. $98, guys, I'm not even joking. And GST, which I don't understand why I have to pay GST on selling a second-hand item. I don't have to do it anywhere else. Oh, so rude. So rude. Oh, when I seen it, I nearly had a heart attack, I swear. I keep mentioning it to people because I'm literally still in shock. And the thing is, they haven't paid me. It's been on hold for like 2 weeks because in case there's a problem. So, and I'm not getting it until for another week or 2 yet. So, God almighty. Now that is a beautiful yellow. And that is not an awful pink. Now I've cleaned that off just in case because I have a feeling this rises. But I don't know. I'm just guessing. It's always just a guess. make the soap before, write notes down, or don't write notes down. Think to say, I don't need to write notes, I'll just rewatch the video. Then I come down here, not having rewatched the video, and go, oh yeah, should we write? And that's when shit hits the fan. No, that's all good. I'll have one more soap to go. So I've kept Floral Musk for the last one because it's my favourite. Yeah, this really smells like shampoo. It really smells like it belongs in the bathroom. It is thickening, so we won't muck about. So I'll get these, actually I'll get this poured in first. And it's not thickening stupidly fast, but it's moving. I'm not going to worry about spreading that out because I don't want to stuff around. I've got so many spatulas now, I can't get them out of the container. There's just so many spatulas in there. That's friggin' hilarious. I'm not even joking. I have that many spatulas now. Because there's a K-hub in Yamba, for a while there, every time I went to Yamba, I would just grab like 2 or 3 spatulas. I don't know. I just hate running out of spatulas. And you know, when, like, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've used 11 spatulas already today on 4 soaps. It's just I feel like it's not an unnecessary amount of spatulas. It's kind of amusing, really. Oh, this is lovely. This is absolutely lovely. All right, we're going to do pink first. And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to stick to either side. I'm just going to pour it. And I'm just going to just do half. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this. I'm going to sort of go from, actually, I'm going to turn it around. Because you oftentimes, when you do drop swirls, you end up with more colour down one end than the other, because you sort of, when you sort of plop when you first start until you figure out your flow. And then I'll come back in with this, and I'll do it at the same end, so then there's like big plops of pink down the other end. And then we'll whip it around like that. And come up high. So I'm coming in from probably above shoulder height. And then there's that. And it's still a little loose. What I might do, if I can we do it? Do I have enough? Don't know. Let's try. What I'm going to try and do here, it's very hard because I don't want to hit the camera. So I'm going to try and do 3 stripes of colour. Clearly, we have way more white than the other 2 colours, which I don't know how we managed that. I think because it wasn't quite as thick. These have thickened up more, which again goes with what I always tell you guys, that that fragrance can be affected by colours as well as by temperatures and humidity and stuff. So it's not always just the fragrance's fault if it misbehaves. Sometimes it can be the colour that you use. And this didn't behave too badly, to be honest. Okay, so I'm going to go backwards and forwards in straight lines, moving along a little bit as I go. Just like this. This is probably a little too set up for this actual top design. It generally needs to be a little thinner. I can't look to see if I'm off camera, sorry, because no, I wasn't off. You can see it was definitely a little too thick. I'm going to pull that around just a little bit though. And I'm going to give it a bang down. I don't hate it. Oh, could you hear the springs? It's because I actually have the microphone stand attached to the bench, because there's literally nowhere else to attach it to, because right behind me there is a window and a wall, so there's no cupboards or anything anymore, because all the cupboards are out the back ready to be smashed up because they're mouldy. Don't even start me. So cranky about the mould. You can tell me how to get rid of it if you want. I've probably tried it, but go ahead and tell me. Everything will get rid of it for a minute and then it just grows back. I need something that will kill it. And so far, no, that's so pretty, that's so shimmery. So far nothing kills it. Which is really surprising, because I just assumed, you know, that at least one of the things I tried would work. You know, everyone swears by scrubbing it and then putting clove oil on it and then it won't come back. Now, Keely told me this one, and she used to live in Cairns, so I didn't doubt her word on it at all, and I've seen a whole bunch of people say the same thing. So I was like, right, oh sure, you must all know what you're talking about. But it didn't work for me. I scrubbed everything with sugar soap, a nice strong solution, and waited until it all dried. Like, I dried it all off myself and then waited, I don't know, it was probably a day until it was all, you know, made sure it was all dry, and then made up a cloves oil solution, which was probably a little, not even probably, is a lot stronger than it should be, because I thought you were supposed to make it really strong. I said to Keely, how do you stand strength? She said, you're not supposed to make it that strong. But anyway, regardless, at least it's not too not strong. It's not too weak. Oh my god. Sprayed it on. Within a week I've got mould again, so I don't know. Tried vinegar. I've tried bicarb soda solution. I've tried, did I say vinegar? Tried vinegar. Tried vinegar in the car, that didn't work. My car's full of mould too, which is great, because every time I go anywhere it makes me sick, which is fantastic. Which is probably, you know, half the problems I have down here. And yeah, I've got this stuff called Lazy Man's Mould Remover. So I thought I'll spray that on the fridge, because the front of the fridge has got mould on it, and like that was a place where I could like literally watch it, because it's in sun for some of the day, so you can really get a good look at it. Yeah, no, didn't even get rid of it. And it says, oh, you just spray it on and watch the mould go away within days. I sprayed it over 2 weeks ago and the mould is still there, so I don't know anymore. I'm sick of cleaning mould off things, so I'm just throwing them away. It just means that I now have no furniture, and nowhere to put things. Alright, and that's enough whinging for me. I will be back. I might actually save the floral musk soap until tomorrow because my feet are sore and I want to really enjoy making this, so I think that's what we'll do. But I will see you momentarily for the cutting. Ta-da! Well, hello there. I'm back with another pink soap. Seems like that's all I've done. Oh. I don't understand soap. Why? If I had cut this yesterday, because it's been 2 days, if I had cut this yesterday, it would have been like rock solid today. It's sticky and annoying. And I don't, if I left it till tomorrow, I wouldn't have been able to cut it. So I don't understand that at all. Well, that looks like a butt plug. Tell me I'm wrong. Oh, the other side is better. Oh, we've got bubble holes. Well, what a shock. Every single one of these soaps had bubble holes in it. Oh, I really need to tap my moulds down more. I friggin' love the colours. Absolutely friggin' love them. Beautiful. It's a drop swirl. Of course I love it. It's just, how does anyone not like drop swirls? Does anyone not like drop swirls? Tell me, do you not like drop swirls? I need to know. And if they're not your favourite, what is your favourite? Not of what I do, of just soap in general. What is your favourite? What your favourite to make? Your favourite to look at? Let me know. It's always interesting. Because we're all different people and we forget. Sorry, I'm just looking at my soap. I think we forget that we are, each of us are the only ones who think like we do. Like, other people think similarly, but we are all so individual and think differently. It's just, I think it's quite hard to wrap your head around. Oh, don't even talk to me about wrapping your head around things. Holy cow. It's a video of this woman, she couldn't understand. She was looking at the reflection of her keyboard, of her laptop keyboard, and she couldn't understand why her C, the letter C, was still the correct way. She thought it should be backwards. How do you not understand the difference between a reflection and a mirror? Like, this woman is like a mad, crazy conspiracy nut who thinks that there's like, I think there's a base on the moon, or I don't know. No, on the sun. I don't know. She's an odd duck. Birds are aliens. She's a nut job, I tell you what. Alright, well, that is that beautiful soap. Those colours are delightful. Absolutely delightful. And that's it. That's all my cuttings for today. So now I have to make a soap, and I kept the best one to last. So I'm going to go make floral musk soap now. Yay! Which you will see next week.